So I finished this first earring and this is how it looks. It looks very pretty. So the thing is, it's a long earring. So you can decide upon how long you want. I'm fine with this length. I have 6 beads and 6 connectors, and that's the length I'm comfortable with. For this, I have cut all the wire to 3 centimeters in length, and I'm not flush cutting the ends because I'm going to make this as a head pin. So you take the end which is not flush cut, this end is flush cut, so I'll use the end which is not flush cut and take my tweezer nose pliers and hold the tip of the wire and just bend it into a U, just like that. And then you squish the U and then tilt it backwards, just like that. So I tilt it away from me. The U, I made it towards me and then I tilted it away from me. Okay, and that's how I make the head pins. So I'll tell you guys one more time. So I take the end which is not flush cut, take my tweezer nose pliers and bend it to form a U. The U is facing towards me, the short wire. Now I squish it between the pliers and then bend it towards that side. So just a little bit, not much. So that way your head pin will be straight. So this is how I make all the head pins and keep for my project. Take it, bend it into a U, squish the U. Now it's like a P, so I just make it just like how we twist our loops to make it straight. So this is how I make my head pins. You can also use head pins and cut the head pins for 3 centimeters in size. You can do it either way. I prefer to make my own. I put my bead and then I thought, why don't add some character to it. So that's why these are metallic bead spacers, round smooth metallic bead spacers from BB Craft, and this is, I think, 2 millimeter, I guess, I'm not so sure. This is the box it came. So it had all colors like metallic, black metal and copper, gold and silver. So and then what I do is I take my pliers, I eyeball it. You can measure it actually. So about half a centimeter or so, little more than half a centimeter, bend the wire and then take your round nose pliers and make the loop. So you can also make the loop directly and twist the wire. Then take the next one, add your bead and your metal spacer bead, and now I would like to bend my wire first and then insert it into this loop that we already created from the last unit. And then what will I do is I'll make the loop. So there we go. Now this loop is trapped inside. I like to do this way. Then take my next head pin that I created, take it. You can also do the loop just like that before put it inside the loop that we created in the previous section, and then you can also make a loop like this that forms a P, and then insert your round nose pliers and twist it to the side so it makes a proper eye pin, eye kind of. So you can do either way. Either way is fine. Whichever is comfortable for you is the one that you have to follow. So in this, you can actually add spacer beads. You can add you can also add beads up till the end that we are going to put it inside. So you can fill it up with beads, but then you have to fill it up. If you put it now, you have to fill it up with the beads, like a couple of beads, 2 or 3 beads. There should be a little bit movement. That's what makes this design fun. So but you can make this with any bead you have available at your house, at your place. So the thing is, it's so versatile. You can add any number of beads you want. You can add spacers. You can dress it up completely with crystals, and it's totally up to you. The way that goes is, so here is my loop. So I'm looking at my loop, and then I'm going to cross it here. So this is how it goes, and then you trap that there, and then the next one. At any point of time, if you hold the topmost thing, everything will fall into place. Even if it is squished like this, it will come back to space, to shape. So I'm gonna bend. I like to bend and then do my loop, but you can do either way, doesn't matter. So this is so far, and then we have our last bead. Then I'm adding my spacers. I love this ring, this wire wrapped ring. I have it right next to my other ring too, so I really like to stack it. It looks really pretty in my opinion. And then I like to bend this wire, then put it inside here. So this wire is coming this side, so I am taking the other one and putting it in the opposite direction, and then I'm going to make the loop. There we go, I made the loop. Make sure the loop is completely closed, otherwise this can come apart. And I chose 20 gauge because you can be sure that the basic loop is nice and strong, but you can also use 22 gauge as well. That will work as well. So that's about it. You take your ear wire. You can use any ear wire, and for this you can use lever backs, you can use French wire hooks. So here is my earrings. I just added it. So we have our 2 earrings here. Very pretty. I love the black metal and rose quartz color combination a lot. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have a good day. Bye. And one more thing, I have one more zigzag necklace video in my channel if you want to go ahead and watch it. This is with headpins that I make, that is with ready-made headpins. And then I have added some spacers in this.